Hello and welcome to this. Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. Sorry, I had a little technical problem. Anyway, we have two rye whiskeys. North American rye whiskeys. This is Alberta Premium Canadian rye whiskey, 100% rye, 80 proof, aged 5 years. Oh, excuse me. Aged 5 years, produced by Alberta Distillers. Here is Woodford Reserve. Don't worry, I got a second bottle. It's full, unopened. 90.4 proof. 90.4 proof. No age statement. It's from Kentucky. It's Kentucky straight rye whiskey, 53% rye. So we got 100% rye versus 53% rye. Canadian rye versus Kentucky rye. You know, Alberta, Canada, Kentucky, USA. Age 5 years, no age statement. $24.99. I don't know what this costs. So I'm very curious. Are you curious? I'm curious. Let's see. I think I got it for cheap. Look, I got this this is 2 halves, so it makes a whole, right? 2 half-size bottles. It was $13.98 for 2 half-size bottles. So for a full amount, $13.98. Crazy, right? Crazy, but true. Okay. I think the Woodford Reserve is more expensive. Woodford. Here we go. Woodford Reserve rye. $30.99. $24.99. $30.99. $6 difference. Is it going to be $6 better? Probably. We're about to find out. I bought this at Mathern's Market, and I bought this at Savannah Discount. I've never seen this anywhere else. I've seen this in a lot of places. Okay. Plastic cap, beautiful plastic cap. Introduced in 1958. Like I said, age 5 years. No age statement. Wood cap, real cork. Wood cap, real cork. Wood cap, real cork. Wood cap, real cork. Real cork. That's probably enough, but I'm not sure. I may have to pour a little more. Hopefully not. Moisturize the cork. So Woodford Reserve is really nice stuff. Let's look at the appearance. You're going to notice Woodford Reserve is darker. And this is lighter. Golden and amber. Matthew Mulford says Woodford Reserve for the win. I agree with that. I think that's what's going to happen, but we don't know. We don't know until we do the taste challenge. All right. Which we're going to do right now. I don't know why I'm taking my glass off. All right. Oh, it's clear. The clouds are gone. Yay. Sun. We needed the sun. Like the Beatles said, here comes the sun. All right. And it's here. So Woodford Reserve is owned by Brown-Forman, the people who own Old Forester, Jack Daniels, Cordell, champagne wine, and brandy, and a whole lot of other stuff. And then we have Alberta Distillers producing the Alberta Premium. Cheers, Louisiana Liquor Review, says Tommy Carroll. Okay, let me close my eyes, though, no joke, because if I glance and see the darker, I'm going to know what it is. I'm going to guess because Kentucky straight rye whiskey has to be aged in new charred oak barrels for at least 2 years. And I'm going to pick up that char right now, right about now. Well, we think. Yeah, not picking up much here, honestly. Rye spice, charred oak barrels, whiskey saturated charred oak barrels. Oh yeah. 94.4 proof, 45.2% alcohol. All right. Am I going to take sides? Am I going to favor the Kentucky straight rye because I've never been to Alberta? No. I'm going to favor the one that tastes better. Alberta named after Princess Alberta, daughter of Queen Victoria of the House of Hanover. House of Hanover. Current King of Alberta, current King of Canada is who? Anyone? King Charles III of the House of Battenberg, or as they say in English, Mountbatten, or as they like to call themselves, House of Windsor, but it's a made-up name, but whatever, I'm not part of the Commonwealth, so I'm not here to explain World War I Germanic avoidance surname issues. That's the Woodford Reserve because it has I'm not going to say like profoundly stronger flavor, but it is stronger, and there is the saturated charred oak barrel, and that's what's happening right here on the internet live, right as you watch, or as you might watch the recorded playback. Yeah. So $6 difference per regular size bottle. Is it worth the $6 extra? So I got 4 wins, 1 loss. 4 wins, 1 loss. Alberta Premium has no wins, 3 losses, and a tie. Because you could say where I got it confused with the second run or previous to current old overhauled 86 proof non-chill filtered 3-year age. You could say, well, that was sort of a tie. Yeah, it was sort of a tie unless you consider price, then it certainly wasn't a tie. But we'll be generous, and I mean I'm trying to be fair. So allergies still bothering, but they're fading. It's fading, thankfully. But so we'll say that the old overhaul tied in that sense. So we have 0 wins, 3 losses, and a tie for Alberta Premium, and we have 4 wins, Wait, it's got to be 04-1 for Alberta Premium, right? 04. Well, whatever the case, I have one loss and I have all wins. I start losing track, But I've got it wrong once, but I don't. Well, it could happen again because I got the one from Kentucky. It's not too profound in the flavor. All I gotta do is go back to my videos and say, "Oh, I got these right, got that wrong." You know what I mean? It's not hard to do. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters because I want to get it 100% right, but it usually does work out. But it usually is pretty. I usually do pretty well. Usually do pretty well. And you could say you don't know whiskey. You don't know. Well, you could say that. I mean, you could say anything you want. But the fact of the matter is, I do blind taste tests. Right? Blind. I don't know which is which. So if I don't know whiskey or if I don't know Scotch whiskey, bourbon whiskey, Scotch whiskey, rye whiskey, well, how I'm getting it right 80% of the time or higher, right? So it's coincidence? I don't think so. It's just you practice, so you learn the flavors and you can sort of delineate, tell them apart and detail them and talk about it. Yeah, Woodford Reserve is so savory. It's got so much oak character. Yeah, it's clearly the winner. And is it worth the extra $6 per bottle? I'm going to have to say right here live on the internet, it is worth the extra $6. So you could pay $24.99 and get Alberta Premium. Are you going to get ripped off or feel bad about it? No, I don't think so. I only paid $14.99, but that's another story. But no, I don't think you're going to feel bad about it. I think you'd be happy with it. And yeah, it should be fine. No problem. But, oh, this camera can't adjust. It'll adjust once I move back a little bit. It's this auto adjust is a little bit not that great. All right. A little bit not that great. So well, that's a euphemism for bad. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to justify my purchase. All right. Do you know who I am? I'm Mo Green. I made my bones when you were going out with cheerleaders. Right? And later you'll get a massage and Michael Corleone will say hello. What is the most distinctive difference between the two? That's a good question. If I get this camera to work better, I'll answer the question. All right. Well, I know that. Yeah. Here we go. You son of a. And then it goes blurry again. The most distinctive difference is the wood char, the whiskey saturated oak and the charred oak versus the lack of that. So they both have like a rye flavor, kind of a semi-sweet flavor, kind of a very pleasant, enjoyable, mild, mellow flavor. Oh, that's all there. So then you say, well, what makes the difference? How are you able to tell it apart? That's my shoes right there. Black shoes. I should have put them out the picture. That looks bad, right? But didn't notice that before. So what makes a difference is the saturated oak and the charred oak. That's the key component differential thing. So yes, I say yes. It is worth the extra $6. You say, what about $6.50? Maybe, but that's questionable. Then you might have to start thinking about it. What about $7? No way. No. So there has to be a cutoff point. So the Woodford Reserve is very nice, and I love the great price I got. David knows because he bought 2 bottles too, and he blew through those like he was in a rush. I wasn't in a rush, so I'm still nursing this one. I got a full bottle left. I got a full bottle left. I got a full bottle. Now, some people are going to take this like, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Paul Cardenas. Some people are going to take it like, oh, you're just attacking Alberta Premium. You got some issue against it. No, I'm not attacking it at all. And I certainly have no issue against it. It's an old company. The brand's been on the market over 60 years. It's good. It's enjoyable. But we're going to call these things as we see them, and we're going to call them as the reality exists, not as we want it to be. It just doesn't have that profound of a flavor. The flavor's a little dulled out, you know. Now, is there any bad or off flavors associated with Alberta Premium? Absolutely not. So no, there's no bad or off flavors with it. No, nothing. It's just not that profoundly brilliant as you would want it to be. I didn't know what to expect. I had no expectations. I didn't know anything about it. I heard about it. I kind of heard about it. People, but not often. But I saw it. They had it for $10 discount, $24.99. They had it drop down to $14.99. Why wouldn't I buy it? Of course I would buy it. So would I buy it again? I would buy it again, theoretically at least. I would recommend it with a caution, being that I wouldn't pay too much. $24.99 seems to be a fair price. Above that, well, I don't know why you're doing that, but yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about this Woodford Reserve. Louisiana Liquor Reviews. How are you doing with your giving up your little cigars for Lent? Says Tommy. Well, I haven't failed yet. Haven't touched one since Mardi Gras Day, Shrove Tuesday. I'm not going to say I'm not like getting the heebie-jeebies now. Like, I'll be counting down every day. I'll be counting. I'll think, 40 days. Like I did that today. I was out walking and I said, let's see, 40 minus 29. I said, I got 11 days left. So, and then I'll start to dream about it. Like I'll have a dream that I was, so that's, I can smell it. But so, yeah, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I got to restock, I only got one left, Phillies. So people say that ain't no penance. Certainly it's not much of one, but it is one because I do think about it, and when I go for a walk, I'm like, I want to light up. And then you experience that. It's only one a day, but it's like, oh yeah, and you can't do it. So you say, oh, let me see if this is helping me. It probably helped. Now, have I been 100% perfect and all? Obviously no. I wish I would be. Can't help it. I got concupiscence. You do too. But anyway, but no, I mean, but anyway, now let's go with the next comment. Wings and Pizza says it's not that premium. Well, everything's premium, right? Everything's premium. But I know what you mean. Do you exhale the cigar smoke? Well, you have to exhale it. What are you going to do? Keep it inhaled forever? What goes in must come out, right? I'm taking a breath. And I have to get rid of the breath. And then I take another breath. And I have to get rid of the breath. And I take inhale. Oh, do you think I would inhale cigar smoke? Do you think I would do something like that? Especially that menthol. Oh, clearing out my lungs. Not Probably helping with my allergies. Do you think I would do something like that, Matthew? Come on. So the Woodford Reserve is so wonderful. It's so wonderful. You have to buy it. You have to buy it. Now, are you going to find it for 15? What did I say the price was? I said 11.98. I think I paid, no, I said 13. Yeah, it was 13.98. No, I want to retract that. It was 14.98. 14.98 for the full size. But what is the total wine showing right now? 30.99. You could pay 30.99. I'd be satisfied to pay the 14.98 that I paid. I got it for 2 cents less than $15 for a full size amount of Woodford Reserve rye, and it is wonderful. It is worth it. It's the best rye. Okay, it's 53% rye. It's not that rye up. It's the second best rye I've ever had, because the best is clearly the Crown Royal Northern Harvest rye, 95% rye. Try to beat that. Try to beat that. Try to beat that. I wish I could, and I might. It's been a good experience. Any recommendations on places to visit in New Orleans, says Paul Cardenas. Yes. St. Louis Cathedral, Our Lady of Guadalupe Church on North Rampart, the Riverfront Memorial Hall Confederate Museum, the second oldest Confederate States of America museum, with the second largest collection of memorabilia, relics. Got to go there. I would say Jean Lafitte National Park, a National Historical Park, and I would say Bayou Sauvage National Wildlife Refuge. If you like to hike on trails and see nature and all, oh yeah, go to those. If you're into drinking and getting drunk and being a fool, go to Bourbon Street. Like, oh yeah, I came to New Orleans. I went out drinking. Oh, but yet they have those kind of places where you live. So those are some good places, yeah. City Park, go walking on the trail in the Ramble. Audubon Park, Audubon Zoo, Algiers Point, go walking through there, go to the English pub. Well, I could recommend about 1,000 places, but I better not keep going. All right. When a product has to say premium on the label, it's usually not that great, says Crappertastic. Well, yeah, but it's not that bad. Don't people are taking this the wrong way. You're thinking I'm slagging on Alberta Premium and saying, "Oh, it's trash." It's not. It's not trash. It's 100% rye whiskey blend, a blend of 100% rye whiskeys. The youngest is 5 years old, but it's not that great either. I'm not going to sit there and pretend that it's that great, but I like it. I like it. It's just that I like a lot of other ones more, like, for instance, Woodford Reserve. I quit smoking 2 years ago, says Matthew, and I still have dreams about smoking. I believe that, because if you're in a real serious habit and you go cold turkey on the habit, yeah, you're gonna have dreams about it. Have you had the Jack Daniel's Bonded yet? No, I haven't. Wings and pizza. I would like to try it. You are the man, says Paul Cardenas. Oh, thank you. I don't know what kind of man. That could be taken in a bad or good way. Yeah, I mean, you could just sip on this all day. You'd never get tired of it. You might pass out, hit your head, and have to go to the hospital. But you know what I mean. But I mean, it's so good. Oh, what are the negatives? There aren't any. If you seriously sit down and sip on Woodford Reserve Kentucky straight rye whiskey, and you telling me it has negatives and it's got this problem and that problem, I'm going to say, really? Are you serious? I don't think you're serious. I think you're just nitpicking and you're looking for trouble because it's not there. No, 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 no. It's wonderful. I love it, and it is a great product to try, and you should try it and you should buy it. Are you going to find it for 14.98 like I did? No, but you could still buy it. You probably like it. Paul Cardenas says, a great man who is good at what he does and enjoys doing it. I think I'm good at doing it, but that's a judgment call. I enjoy doing it. That's an objective reality. I do enjoy doing it. There's no doubt about that. I don't know about great, but I'll accept your cheers to you. I want to try that Barrel Select 47% bonded is over 100 proof. I've heard both are really good, says Tom. I would believe that. All right, well, that's it. So we've done enough. And Alberta Premium, I'm sorry to say, but you haven't won a single barrel. Haven't won a single barrel. Haven't won a single battle. You did draw. You could argue that it was a tie in one case, a tie. Oh yeah, Jack Daniels. Yes, my friend David has some of those. Yeah, but they might be from years ago. You understand? I know what you're talking about. The 100 proof, the bottled and bond Jack Daniels. They keep introducing new variants. I know what you're talking about. But anyway, Alberta Premium. Yeah, it exists, and I'm glad I bought it. Like I said earlier, I like the fancy looking bottle. I have some other taste challenges coming, like Sazerac Rye. No, it cannot beat Sazerac Rye. There's no way it's going to beat Sazerac Rye. I don't believe it. I cannot see that happening. Jim Beam Rye. Well, it's possible. It's possible. Unlikely, but it's possible. Jack Daniels Tennessee Rye. Yeah, it's probably not going to win. But like I say, I don't make the products. Peace be with you, everyone. You too, Wings and Pizza. Friar Joseph Brew Review says, howdy, y'all. Howdy to you. And that's it. We're out of here. Y'all take care. See y'all maybe tomorrow morning at dawn for a Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. Another rye whiskey taste challenge. And I got straight bourbon coming up. Oh, you're going to be excited when you see the straight bourbon. Well, you might not be excited. I was excited because I got a great deal, and it's a classic product. It's been around since 1874. Don't be jealous.